Hello. Today we are discussing, is YouTube considered social media? What parents need to know in 2025. I guess I'm gonna have to update this soon because we're so close to 2026. My goodness. This was written on Sunday, November 30th, 2025. And of course, I'm Dylan Cook, licensed therapist and professional. Okay, so I've heard this before. My teen spends hours on YouTube, but is that even social media? The short answer is, yeah, I'm sorry, it is. But the longer answer is yes, and understanding how YouTube works can honestly help you protect your teen's mental health. Let's break down what the research shows. So what even makes a platform social media? Researchers generally define social media as platforms that allow users to create content, share it publicly, interact with others, comment, subscribe, and build community. Honestly, sounds pretty nice. YouTube checks every one of those boxes. It is not just a video platform anymore. It is a global community built on creators, commentary, sharing, and algorithm-driven engagement. Teens use YouTube more than any other platform. According to recent national surveys, 95% of US teens use YouTube, far surpassing every other app. That means almost every adolescent has daily exposure to YouTube's content, culture, and community, whether they're watching makeup tutorials, fitness videos, gaming streams, or short-form shorts. Short-form shorts, that's fun to say. This is why researchers consistently categorize YouTube alongside platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat when studying adolescent social media behavior. So why does YouTube feel different, but it still acts like social media? Parents often tell me, oh, no, she's not on social media. She just watches YouTube. And trust me, I do understand where that comes from. It doesn't look like scrolling Instagram or chatting on Snapchat. It feels more passive. But research shows that even passive content consumption can shape mood, self-image, identity formation, social comparison, emotional regulation, sense of belonging. Teens don't need to post or comment for YouTube to influence how they think and feel. Just watching creates opportunities for subtle comparison, internalizing norms, or forming strong connections with creators. In other words, it's social without feeling social. What I like to say, it's giving sneaky social. The algorithm matters more than parents realize. One of the most powerful parts of YouTube is its recommendation system. It learns what your teen watches, what they hover over, what they search, and what they skip. This means the platform is constantly shaping interests, beliefs, humor, worldview, appearance norms, identity. Research shows that YouTube's algorithm influences teens in ways similar to TikTok and Instagram by reinforcing patterns, identities, and preferences. Even when it looks passive, it's not neutral. So yes, when you set social media boundaries, YouTube counts. Because of its features, its scale, and the way it shapes the content teens consume, YouTube is considered a form of social media by researchers, clinicians, and youth development experts. It's just a quieter version. So when you talk with your teen about social media use, healthy boundaries, screen-free times, mental health check-ins, include YouTube in the conversation. That's all I'm asking. Not because it's inherently harmful, but because understanding it makes you a more equipped parent. Okay, so what can we do as parents? Here are some therapist-backed strategies to support healthier YouTube use. Talk about how they use it. Ask what they watch and why they enjoy it. This builds connection and awareness without judgment. Remember, they are very sensitive to judgment. Be careful how you say things. Ooh, one of my favorites. Watch something together. Pick a video and talk about what makes it appealing or relatable. A cult favorite, set shared phone-free windows. Meals, mornings, evenings are the best places to start. Normalize conversations about the algorithm. Help your teen understand it is not random. It learns you. They need to know this information for their own digital literacy. Model your own mindful use. Tell them why you choose certain creators or content. This makes your digital habits visible and understandable. For example, I follow Parenting Teen Girls because she gives quick, realistic, practical, evidence-based guidance that helps me be a better parent in a world where everything is so fast and busy and loud. She breaks it down. So the bottom line, yes, YouTube is social media. And more importantly, it's social influence disguised as entertainment. When parents understand this, they can support their teens with clarity, confidence, and compassion. If you want to look at the references included in creating this blog post, or if you're listening on Spotify as an audio blog, please go to dkevolving.com. Under the headline Reflections, the blog post includes the references at the very end. Thank you so much for listening. I know you guys are busy. If you learned something, I would love for you to share it with a friend. And of course, if you have follow-up questions, please let me know.